I think I, as a coach and as a teacher, have in my mind, how I want to approach the game. But I also want to take a look at every single one of my players and not just look at the schemes, but look at the players themselves from a fundamental standpoint. What can I do as a coach? What can I do as a teacher to help them improve in this specific area of their game as well? I mean, that's part of the deal is, yes, as a coach, I want to put my own footprint on there or put my own thumbprint on there, but the truth of the matter is this is a human performance game. My job as a coach and as a teacher and as a leader is to try to bring out the best out of every individual and try to bring them together as a team. So yes, I've watched the tape, and there's some really good things that I saw on the tape that really excited me before I ever had a chance to even have a meeting, much less a workout with these guys. I think the thing that stood out, one, I think that it's a pretty athletic group, and not only that, there's a good group of athletes that are out there. There's a certain level of toughness that I see with these guys. The other thing is, as a coach, I'm inheriting a group because of some injuries that took place during the course of the season last year. As a coach, it's great. I've got a veteran group and a group of guys that have been in the fire and have been in the mix, and they know what it's going to take to compete and win in the Big 12 right now. And that's exciting as a coach. Well, I don't think you sit there and say that you're going to throw anything out. They did some very good things here. We did some very good things here as a unit. My job is to try to add a little bit more into the mix. I don't necessarily see anything that I'm like, oh, geez, no, it's nothing like that. It's trying to build on what's already there right now. And that's the biggest thing. The foundation's been laid for the most part. So now it's my job to inherit that as a leader and try to build on it. Well, I think football is football. So, we're going to do some things, schematically that may have some carryover, and, we'll add a little bit of our own little flavor onto that as well. But at the end of the day, football is football. It's been great. I think anytime you take over on a job as a position coach and you have a level of history with the coordinator or with the head coach, I think it really makes the transition so much easier. A lot of times as a coach and as somebody that's within an organization, that first year, that first go-round organizationally that you have, whether it's a fiscal year or a football season, a lot of that is about expectations. And as a coach or as somebody that's overseeing it, the struggle is, and it goes for the same for me as a coach, you go through this thing of, okay, here's what I expect, here's what you're going to be held accountable to, here's where the boundaries are, here's where you're empowered. The best part about it with working with somebody that you have that history with, what those expectations are. And not only that, but they know what's expected of you as well, and what can be expected there. And there's a certain level of trust right there. That filters down not just from Coach Mangino to me, but it also filters down to the players too. They're going to have to learn about what's expected from them. And every single bit as important as what's expected from them, I need to know what they expect from me as a leader as well, and as a teacher.